Hi everyone, it's Julia with My Angels Have Got This for lesson number 13. If you're new to the channel, thank you for spending your time with me. If you're just starting with 13, you should go back to number 1 and start with lesson 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. All you need is a notepad and a pen. These lessons are absolutely free. It's here to help you manifest your perfect match, right? So with that being said, if you like the channel, I also do daily messages from Spirit every day. So subscribe so you're notified when I upload new videos, okay? For those of you that are returning, I'm so proud of you that you are on this journey of healing and of learning and of bettering yourself. I'm very proud of you. Keep up the good work. We don't have too many more lessons left. So hopefully by 2020, you'll be on the right journey. Okay. So what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about being divorced. And so what? Right? More than 40% of married couples get divorced. It's normal. That ratio is normal. Um, if you think about the statistic, it could shake you up. Your confidence and everything, but you know, make you, it makes you question your quest for finding true love, right? Um, the thing is, you need to ask yourself, are we that far away from finding happiness? Why does it seem that divorce is the only solution for marital problems and disagreements? And after disappointing marriage and painful divorce, how can you possibly even think about, conquering the perfect love, right? We'll talk about it. We will right now. So let's talk about what makes you more experienced, provides you with necessary technical knowledge and determination for finding your perfect match. Um, you may have gone through one divorce, you may have gone through several already. That's okay. Um, some people say, when they get divorced, it feels like you're going through an experience like of a death of a loved one, right? It hurts. Um, I've been through it myself. Yeah, it's painful. Yeah, you ask yourself, how could that person possibly have hurt you the way they did, right? But then that's all in your healing process too, right? If you really look at it, maybe there's something that you did to allow them to do that to you, right? And we've talked about that in the previous lessons. So you feel awful, you feel trapped in this situation, right? And on top of that, you kind of feel like you've been labeled as this divorced person. So let's talk about status. So you're divorced, okay? Why? You kind of see yourself at the very bottom, right? And this time you have the chanting of your fans, right? Friends, family, telling you how to get back out there again, that everything is going to be all right, right? Tips and tricks on how to find a new partner. We've all heard that, right? And they cheer you on. Um, while all this is going on, you feel betrayed, right? By your body, your energy, your soul, your vision. Um, you can even feel fear about relationships. Like you never imagined, right, that you would end up being so hurt by somebody that you loved. And of course, all these things start swirling in your mind, right? And you have this anguish about your inability to provide a real answer. It keeps growing inside of you, right? So let's start from the beginning, right? You have a long way to find real happiness simply because up to this point in your life, you use things and people to give yourself temporary sense of happiness, not the real thing. So, we do that whole thing, where you feel down. You call into work saying you're sick, right? Whatever has happened there in the divorce, those things hinder you from finding real happiness in your life, in yourself, and in your partner. And you have to make sure that you don't make those mistakes over and over and over again, right? Before you realize the real solution is hiding somewhere else. It might be more difficult and painful to attain. So let's talk about marriage. What is marriage? The legal commitment, right? Between two partners before God, and other people and other witnesses. Um, and this has a lot to do with feeling the pressure to do that, right? Because of our upbringing for a lot of us, for what we've seen in our childhood. Um, we think that the person that we're going to marry is just going to absolutely fill in, all the stereotypes we associate with marriage and what it means to be married in order to make the marriage last forever. And we stop investing real deep effort in our relationship. So after going through the shock of divorce, right, you're more prepared to listen to other people, to take practical action. Um, you not only will be dealing with your emotions, right, but you're also with the paperwork, the contracts, the finances, the other agreements involved in a divorce. It's not easy. But until it's truly over, right, you can shut the old door to the old experience and keep them out of your new life. Your new life will welcome new experiences and new people. You'll open up a new chapter where change will be your everyday intention. Your old beliefs will be shattered. And you'll be ready to go out there, discover, learn from new experiences, and adapt to new beliefs. And eventually the jar full of those negative emotions will break, allowing for new, fresh, and a conscious beginning. You'll no longer be satisfied with mediocre, and you'll constantly push your personal boundaries, right? This is what this is all about. We don't want to keep making the same mistakes again and again. All the pain and all the emotional wounds you've suffered in the past can actually show that your pain is not your real enemy, but a necessary ally in setting you in the right direction, the path to real happiness. If you work towards this, really work towards this, you won't have to repeat the same mistakes of the past and of the superficial and empty relationships that you were in. You'll be able to widen your personal horizons and offer some valuable help to your soul. You'll need to come to terms with the source of your pain and unhappiness and use the lessons to build a happy and fulfilling relationship. Your marriage has ended, but you don't have to feel that you are at a disadvantage. You may have had to pay a big toll, right, for what you've been through, but you've also gained big. You've become a better observer of signs that lead to an unhappy relationship. If something doesn't seem to be working right from the get-go, right? Don't insist that everything is okay or that it will change. Your experience have made you who you are, which means you're not desperate to get into another relationship. Your experiences have taught you that a relationship doesn't guarantee love. So, for many, getting a divorce might be a blessing in disguise, right? So, here is your assignment. So, the question is, have you been through a painful but energizing process of divorce? If not, then you should skip this practice and move on to the next lesson. Okay, if yes, then this is your assignment. Close your eyes and observe again, this time as a spectator, the specific period in your life when you went through the divorce. Quickly skip over the initial emotions and spend time thinking about what didn't work. What did you learn from the ending of the relationship? Then, in your notebook, answer the following questions. You ready? Okay. What am I prepared to do differently in a future relationship? 2. Is separation or divorce always the best solution to a problematic relationship? 3. Has this relationship come to an end once and for all? 4. Have I stopped thinking negatively and emotionally about this person? 5. What parts of myself am I really willing to work on? Open yourself up. Don't judge yourself. And don't allow yourself to be plagued by guilt. Just observe as a spectator. All right? So like I said, if you're not divorced, then you just skip this lesson, okay? This is for people that have been divorced, have gotten divorced, right? This lesson is for them, all right? Whew. Okay, more stuff to think about. I love you very much. Once again, I'm proud of you. Keep going. We're almost there. Sending you all my love and blessings, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Love and kisses. Bye.